Welcome, my name is Becki and this is our hips flexibility training class. If you have any injuries, please do feel free to adapt as you wish to. You might want to use a chair or a wall to balance. If you require any other props, please also feel free to use them. We'll start standing. Shift the weight onto the right foot, extend the left leg behind, draw a circle with the toe to the front of the mat. Circle backwards, forwards. For another 3, balance on the foot if that feels okay. 2, 1. Bend the knee, bring the foot towards the pelvis, take the knee out to the side, bring the foot high, take it round to the left glute. Side, front, bring the foot to the belly button. Side, back, foot to the glute. Side, back, foot to the belly button. Side, back, foot to the glute. 2 more, side, back, foot to the belly button. Side, back, foot to the glute. Last one. Side, back, to the belly button. Side, back, foot to the glute. Place the right foot down onto the ground, shift the weight onto the right side. Extend the left leg behind you. Draw a circle to the front and back again. So 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, bring the foot towards the belly button. Take the knee out to the side, back, foot towards the right glute. Side, front, foot to the belly button. Side, back, foot to the glute. Side, back, foot to the belly button. Side, back, foot to the glute. 2 more. Side, back, foot to the belly button. Side, back, foot to the glute. Last one. Side, back, foot to the belly button. Side, back, foot to the glute. Bend the right knee, place the knee down onto the ground. Bend the left knee with the toes pointing towards the top of the mat. We'll relax down into the hip and back up again. If it feels uncomfortable underneath the knee, you can always pop a blanket, a small block or a cushion. We'll shift forwards and backwards for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Maybe use a mirror, square the body off to the side. Keep the hips level. In one pane of glass, so you're not leaning forwards or backwards. Rotate to the top of the mat. Extend the left foot out in front of you. Push the heel down into the ground. Shift forward, squeeze the glutes. We'll shift forwards and backwards for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. As you move forward, squeeze the glutes. As you send the sit bones back, push the heel down into the ground, spread the toes, flex the toes. You might notice that it's feeling a little bit easier as we create glide and heat in between the muscles and the fascia. We'll roll forwards, lift the back knee, place the right hand down onto the ground, open the chest, pull the pubic bone down. Lift and lower for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the left hand behind, touch the ground if you can, or just reach towards you, towards him for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the front leg, bring the toes forwards, fold down the centre. Maybe notice how one hamstring on one side feels slightly different to the other. Turn the right toes out to the right, bend the left knee, bring the left knee down onto the ground. We'll shift forwards and backwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Again, if you've got a mirror near you, just check that you are not leaning forwards or backwards. Pretend that you're in between two panes of glass. Sometimes we think that we are in line and then we check and we notice that we're not quite in line. Mirrors can be super helpful, just for body awareness. We'll turn towards the right foot, push the heel down into the ground, flex the toes, shift forwards and backwards for 20, 19, again push the heel into the ground so the sit bones up to the sky, flex the toes, spread the toes, squeeze the glutes as you roll forwards. Again, maybe notice this side open up. As we create heat and glide in between the muscles and the fascia. On the next one, roll forwards, push into the left hand, tuck the left toes, lift the left knee, raise the right arm up, bring the pubic bone towards the right heel. Reach forwards and up again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach behind, touch down, reach forwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center. Bring the right knee down to the ground. Bring the left shin across the top of the mat. So we're in this 90-90 position. Push through the feet, come to center. Roll the knees over to the second side. So the right shin is parallel with the back of the mat, or it's now in front of the mat, and the left thigh is parallel to the top of the mat. We'll shift forwards and backwards for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll come into a half frog now. Slightly longer holds. Now we've created a bit of elasticity, glide, heat in between the muscles and the fascia. We're now ready to take it into longer holds, which will lengthen our muscles beyond their natural maximum flexibility. We'll hold for 30 seconds. Focus on the breath, find the silence in the breath, halfway. Bend into the right knee, extend the left leg. Keep the bottom in line with the feet and then, well, with the left foot and the right knee. You can prop yourself up on your arms, stay on your elbows, or even bring your belly down to the ground. A few more seconds on the second side. We'll switch sides again. We're going to hold for 30 seconds, and we'll come into forward frog for 1 minute. 30 seconds, second time on the, with the right leg extended, left knee bent. That's also okay, as long as we do both sides evenly. Switch sides, bend the right, extend the left. Bend both knees. If you would prefer to come into middle split, so with both the legs straight, please feel free to do so. Frog or middle split, we'll hold for 1 minute. We'll inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe have a shift forwards and backwards, see if you can get a little bit deeper. Try not to ever force it, just to a point that feels like stretch. Slowly lift yourself up, cross the feet behind you, roll onto your bottoms. We'll come into a good counter pose. For that, we'll then come into a shoelace position, whereby we'll stack the knees one on top of another. If that's too much, bring yourself perhaps into a double pigeon position or even cross-legged position. If cross-legged position is very challenging, maybe sit on a block or a cushion. You can take it, you could start off with cross-legged position, then maybe take it to double pigeon and then maybe to shoelace after. Whatever feels okay for you. I'm going to start off with double pigeon. My hips are a little bit tight at the moment. A lot of people are either super open in the hips or quite tight. And we tend to become tighter when we have some stresses in our lives. We'll relax into this for 30 seconds. Notice if you're holding any tension anywhere. Maybe see if you can shift a little bit more into a relaxed position. We'll switch sides. Left leg in front or on top. Maybe one side feels quite different to the other. 30 seconds. Notice if you have any emotions coming up. Try not to read too much into the emotions, come back to the sensation. Switch sides. And maybe this side now feels quite easy to come into, so you might want to take it on to the next level. Maybe it doesn't feel any different, that's also okay. 30 seconds. Shoelace has always been one of my troublesome postures. At some points in my life I've been, really easily able to fold into shoelace with no problems at all. When there's anything that comes up in life that is a little bit stressful, it first of all goes straight to my hips, and that's quite common. Just notice where you're holding the tension and try to tell that area to release, to relax. Tell it that it's safe. The tension we hold is because we're fighting against something, we're not accepting it. Switch sides. And again, one side might feel quite different to the other. This side is quite tight for me at the moment, and again that changes. Often the other side has been far tighter for me. You can come back to your breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unravel the legs. Windscreen wipe the legs from side to side. We'll hold the last one for 1 minute. Choose a position that feels okay for you. We don't need to force anything.
If you feel like you just want to come into an easy cross-legged position, really relax into it, that is perfectly okay. Notice where those areas of tension are. Breathe into it, tell it to relax and release. If we take ourselves too deep, sometimes all we do is fight against and contract. So we just need to go 70% of the way, and then our bodies will open up and relax into it. We'll hold for 1 minute. Focus on your breath, notice anything that's coming up for you. Just 15 seconds to go now. Maybe see if you can relax into it a little bit deeper. Notice what's happening with the sensations. Switch sides. Push the hips back down to the ground. Length of the spine. This will take it deep enough to rethink if we're rounding like this, that we're deeper. If we lengthen the spine, open the chest. Again, no need to force. Breathe into it. Allow that area to relax. About halfway now. Maybe take it that little bit deeper. Last few seconds. Slowly walk back up to center. Plant the feet. Then spring right the legs from side to side. Spread the toes, create space in the feet. Well done. Thank you very much for joining me for our hip flexibility class today. It was wonderful to be able to guide you. I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Namaste.